Alrighty, folks. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the official May 2024 requested video draft, aka the content draft. This is how it's gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna read the description to you in case you haven't read it already. Okay, so here's the deal. It is happy 50th birthday to my mother. So to celebrate, we are doing a content draft. Please, in parentheses, please note any horror or scary-based retro games will not be played until October 1st regarding RETRO-WEEN. So regular genre retro games only. Let's freaking do this. Also, one request per viewer, and plus there's only 10 request spots available. So first come, first serve. And also it has to be something that I agree with, that I can emulate properly. And it just all this confuzzlement. So it has to be something I agree with, as well as spot picks. So we'll see how this goes, because I've never tried this before. So we are taking requests as I did say. So let's hop right into the thing here. So last request we had done, okay, was last night's requested video, which was Mario Superstar Saga. I will be deleting that game because that was just a requested vid. Maybe in the near future we will continue to play it. Just give me a sec to delete that from my thing here. But in the near future we'll continue to play it as a story database. Because, you know, it is what it is, you know. But if we can get more requests, we may be able to work something out, nonetheless. So that was last night's request from, I believe, Canute, the King. He requested Mario Superstar Saga for Game Boy Advance. So we are typically taking most requests for retro games, but we are excluding anything that is like beyond PlayStation 1 and 64. I'm unable to properly emulate GameCube games, PS2 games, vice versa. So I can only do from PS1 backwards. So that means like N64, that means like Sega Genesis, that means like... But there are certain retro consoles I cannot emulate too, but I will see what I can do. We will compensate for whatever we need to compensate for. So here's my pen. We're going to click the old pen. Let's get down to the requests. I need to find another clear page here. I know I have another one on here that was clear. Here's a clear page. So what do you guys want for content? Because I know that there is a bunch of games out there that I have not played yet that some of you want me to play. Well, also, we need to take note that there were some games that we did not get to play on this new Chromebook and did not get to emulate properly because of my old Chromebook's malfunction. So one of the things we have to take into consideration is other Chromebook, when we tried live streaming things, there was a malfunction with the graphical quality. So yeah, there's that. Like I said, if anyone has any requests, please note that we are taking requests as of this month, but we are only doing 10 requests. We're only taking 10 requests, 1 request per person. So if you did not make the 10th request and you're after that, you're excluded. You have to be the first 10 people to request. So we're aiming for 10 requests. We are aiming for 5 to 10 likes on this video. and also a couple of people to subscribe. So, but at the same time, we're just looking to have a good time here. So, I have coffee sitting here as well as some Boston tea down below. So, as I said, we played games like, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. We played Mario Party recently because that was requested by Cosmo. We played so many games in the past years of being on this channel as a retro channel. But the problem was the old Chromebook we had was malfunctioning and needed to be fixed. So, at least for graphical quality being regarding streaming. The Chromebook worked very well when playing games off stream, but it didn't work really well with playing games on stream. It was a very low powered Chromebook, so let's keep that in mind. Also, so yeah, it is what it is. Also, hey, Mr. Cosmo's Lounge, how are you, my friend? Cosmo, how would you like to be the first one to make your request? Like your bandana. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Love you too. Now, Cosmo, you're the first one here. Do you have a request for something regarding a retro console or anything for me to play that's kind of low megabytes or anything? Like, we already got everything we need for PlayStation right now, PS1 right now. Do you have any requests for Sega or something? If anyone has any requests for retro games to play, remember, one request per viewer. I want to make that very clear. It's in the title of this video, so keep that in mind. So Cosmo's thinking, he's processing. Well, Cosmo, you can go ahead and think. Sonic the Hedgehog. Which one, Cosmo? Because there's so many. Like, I could play multiple Sonic the Hedgehog games, brother. There's multiple I could be playing. You know, there's like a ton I could be playing. Like, what's your top Sonic the Hedgehog game that you would want me to play, buddy? The first one? Oh, okay. So we want to put Sonic 1. Sonic 1. So Cosmo has officially made the first request. I'll put you in parentheses, Cosmo. So Cosmo is the first request. So first request is done. There are 9 more spots for requests. There are 9 more spots for requests. So Cosmo has already made the first request. So he will be the first one on the list to get his requested video. Now, anyone else would like to make a request for the draft of the 9 spots left? Regarding the 9 spots left for retro game requests. Now, please note that we are not doing N64 requests and we are not doing PS1 requests because those take up a lot of megabytes. And also, I've been having a lot of trouble with the let's just say there are certain N64 games I can play, and plus we already have two PS1 games that we're trying to work on beating. So PS1 and N64 is out of the question. So keep that in mind. We're basically trying to go for the older consoles for requests this time. The older consoles is what we're going for requests this time. And I want everyone to do their homework, do their research before making the request. Because Canyon had yesterday said Mario Superstar Saga. I thought it was like, just Mario Superstar Saga. And then I thought it was Mario RPG for NES. And he had told me the wrong information. He forgot to mention it was Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. So I want everyone to be, and it's no offense to Canyon, it's just everyone has to be concise with what they say. Because if they say the wrong thing, because there's so many games out there regarding retro games and genres and franchises, that I can get confused really easily with the identity of the the game franchise as well as the title. So please note that later on today, if we get this done with 10 requests. Now, folks, we could probably do this all day long with this video trying to get 10 requests, or we can just zip right through it by getting everyone to request. The longer we take to get requests, the 10 requests we need, because we only need 9 more requests left. We only need 9 requests left because Cosmo made the first request. So, please note the first requested video game we are going to be playing regarding Retroverse is Sonic the Hedgehog 1, the original. If anyone has any other Sonic games or anything they would like me to play, please let me know. For right now, let's talk a little chit chat while we wait for requests. First and foremost, I did say it was my mother's 50th birthday yesterday that we were celebrating today. My mother turned 50 yesterday. Much love to her. I'm not giving out her name due to video HIPAA law and video consent laws. So, but my mother is now 50 years old, guys, and that's really awesome, and I'm really happy for her. Also, please note my brother just got married, so that's another thing. Now I want to discuss when we're going to be planning for RETRO-WEEN. We are not going to be planning for RETRO-WEEN until about the end in late August, early September. I did the math in my head. It turns out we are not going to be able to do a planning video for RETRO-WEEN until about late August, early September. Because that's normally how I do my planning for RETRO-WEEN. Is we plan like late August, early September. That way we have enough time to process and get everything ready. Just so we're the backdrop I had from last year is currently sitting in one of those totes over there. We will have to, and my Halloween shirt is still in the vicinity of this room. I have not gotten rid of that yet. We will be wearing my RETRO-WEEN shirt this year. I was unable to purchase a RETRO-WEEN shirt this year. Not yet, anyway. But the problem is, I wanted to get another RETRO-WEEN shirt, but the problem is, it's very hard to afford one. Nonetheless, so keep that in mind. I'm probably gonna have to call my mother, to help have her get me like a new mug for RETRO-WEEN purposes, like a podcast mug. I'm going to need all the different stuff. And also, Nostalgiamus will be in December. We won't be planning for that until late November. So, like the planning scheduling is for those kind of holidays. For Retro, it's like late August, early September. And for Nostalgiamus, which is the Christmas of our channel, we won't be planning for that until, do the planning until late November, guys. So keep that in mind. Later today, I do want to take a quick look at what we have on file for PS1 games. So give me a sec. I just gotta take a look. We have Bugs Bunny Lost in Time and Xena Warrior Princess. These are the 2 games we have to complete first before RETRO-WEEN, or at least try to complete before RETRO-WEEN. So we have 2 games that we're trying to complete at the moment. We're not trying to. Now, folks, we are not trying to 100% the game of Xena Warrior Princess or Bugs Bunny. We're not trying to 100% Bugs Bunny or even Xena Warrior Princess. We are just looking to complete them. So please note that. Because as long as we can 100%, not 100%, but as long as we can complete the games, that means we'll have more space to put in for RETRO-WEEN games via PS1. So keep that in mind. Please note that also any game for Sega or anything like Splatterhouse and anything that regards horror-based gore or anything. That is not going to be used right now. That is going to be used for RETRO-WEEN. But I want everyone to know that Gargoyles, the Disney Gargoyles Sega Genesis game, that we can do today. I know it's kind of a spooky game, but that one we can do. Maniac Mansion will have to wait till RETRO-WEEN if you request that. So keep that in mind. That will have to wait till about RETRO-WEEN standpoint. But yes, like if anyone has any requests for a retro game, nonetheless. Also, please note that me and Cosmore talk about Resident Evil 9 and all of these remakes coming out. I also want to take into consideration what we also have to take into consideration what like retro console anniversary coming out. What retro anniversary is today? Want to check what today's retro anniversary is today? The Ford Mustang is. That's. Hold on. I need to take a look at what retro game is today. Okie dokie. Biggest 2020. We're just looking at what today's. The Atari 50th anniversary is December. Oh, that's not even there. I'm trying to look for something regarding a anniversary here. So we're looking for what today's anniversaries are. What retro anniversary is today? April 17th. What retro anniversary is today? New 2024 collection. New York Giants 100th season. 2 days ago. So the New York Giants just had their anniversary. I don't see what this is. Retro game anniversaries coming soon. Alright, so let's see. Big deals. Biggest video game anniversaries list. So I'm just taking a look at what our anniversaries list. Biggest video game anniversaries list. Okay, so we have. Okay, I'm just looking at what we have for anniversaries. Today is the 18th, so we need to keep an eye out for something regarding the 18th. So it's January. So it's January. Okay. So we're looking for May, March, April, and we're looking at May. So okay. So here's what the anniversaries for May are coming out. Of course, Star Wars anniversary was the 40th. Castlevania. We're looking for something regarding the 18th. The 10th. Okay, guys. The 10th of this month. The 10th of this month was the Metro Last Light, and that's on the the 10th. Also, we got a couple of anniversaries coming in 2 days, but we need to pick something regarding the Okay, so Silent Hill 3. We won't. Damn it. We have a couple of game anniversaries coming on. No one voted? Yeah, no one voted yet, but I don't know what's going on. Also, WarioWare Inc., which means WarioWare, the game, for GBA, for Game Boy Advance, on the 20th is having their anniversary. Oh, wait. I'm not looking at this right, guys. I'm so sorry. I am having trouble with this, nonetheless. I'm having trouble with this. So, guys, please, I'm going to get off the anniversary list for a moment. Guys, please note we are taking requests. So, I'm sorry, I've just never done this before, but so far we have one request from Cosmo. It is Sonic, the first game of Sonic. I don't remember what console it's from, but I will find out what console it's for. I think it's for Sega Genesis. But that's the first game that was requested. If anyone has a request, please type it in chat. Type it in chat if you have a request for a video. We have 9 spots left. We have 9 spots left for a request. Here, I'm gonna type in chat what the first requested game was. Number 1, Sonic. That's it. 9 spots left. The first request was Sonic, and we have 9 spots left, just as I said in chat. The first request was the first Sonic, and we have 9 spots left. So anyone that has any requests, please request. Otherwise, if this gets to the hour mark, we will have one requested video, and that will be the first request, and we'll have to do another requested video thing another day. And I probably will do this by I'll probably do this by community post from now on, so that way it doesn't seem weird that we're doing this. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and I'm probably gonna go ahead and do something else for this. So far we have one requested video. For content we have Sonic. So sorry guys, I've never done this before. So if anyone has a request, if they want to do some research on what they want to do for a requested video, we have 9 spots left for a requested video. So please, guys, don't feel froggy. Like if you guys want something to play or want me to play something, please just tell me. I know this is weird because I've never done it before, or done this before on my channel, but I figured trying something new will be something substantial. So, but if anyone else has any more requests, that'd be great. If not, we are going to go ahead and end this because it seems like no one else wants to request. So, Cosmo, it seems like you're the only one that wanted to request a video. We have Sonic on the list as the number 1 request, as in the only request. So in about a little while, probably later today, we will be playing Sonic. We'll be playing Sonic. But after this video, we will be playing probably Xenowar Princess, just to kind of end it off on the right foot. And then later tonight, I'm going to work on getting Sonic, the first game, done. So, okay, guys, we're gonna end this video. I'm sad that no one wanted to go ahead and put requests in the chat. It's just kind of sad. I think everyone got shy, which is okay. But I appreciate everyone for watching, and we're gonna end this video. I will make sure the Cosmo gets his request done, and then I'll see you guys later. Peace.